He's into it.
Now, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Stop waving. Here we are. Excuse me, Gino.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
We have a guest here today, Gino.
Fratellone.
Don't you curse at me. Gino Fratellone, who is, you're actually from Italy, right?
Sono dall'Italia, sì, Venezia,
You
sì.
take Alitalia Airlines here? Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And we have Dennis. I'll run for anything, Galvin. Let's give him a
That's
hand.
it.
All right. That's great. I'm waiting for your next victory party, Dennis. The meal was great. The victory wasn't there.
Well,
I'm sorry.
there's more to politics than winning.
No, there isn't. This is Niki Pentland. Say hello, Niki. Niki, hey, it's Fonzie. Hey, what is he? And then over there hiding is the Rabbi. Say hello, Rabbi.
Hi.
Yes, here he is.
Hello, Rabbi. How was that?
Okay, we have a quiz, but first we'll do this day in history. First, it's from November 1st, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. We don't have any interesting births here. This is November 1st. In 1478, the Spanish Inquisition was established. All right.
Great memories.
Yeah, that was great too. Yeah. In 1760, knock it off. In 1765, the Stamp Act, passed by the British Parliament, went into effect, prompting stiff resistance from American colonists. I think it was rather stiff. I'll dump your tea in the ocean.
Yeah,
All right.
That came
they
after.
canceled the
I know
Stamp
it
Act.
did. Hey, Barry, knock it off. In 1952, the United States exploded the first hydrogen bomb at Anahuac. Isn't that a club?
Yes.
Atoll in the Marshall Islands. Okay. In 1969, East Germany reopened the border with Czechoslovakia, which is now the Slovakia and the Czech Republic, prompting tens of thousands of refugees to flee the West.
Sounds very familiar.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
In 2006, everybody's favorite, Senator John Kerry, apologized to any service member, family member, or an American offended by his botched joke about how young people might get stuck in Iraq if they didn't study hard and do their homework. You, Kerry. God. What's he doing these days? Oh, I know. If you don't do that, Pootsie, we're not going to talk to you. Ooh. All right. Now here we have some.
You're right. You're not responsible for him.
No,
Too bad.
he's
Knock it off,
editorializing on his own.
Don't talk.
I know, he's been off leash for years.
On November 2nd, this is a day in history, November 2nd, Pat Buchanan is 78.
Yeah.
How
Just rep
about Stephanie Powers?
Stephanie Powers.
She's
How old is she?
74.
Wow.
Singer, thank you.
You're welcome.
Singer, songwriter K.D. Lang is 55. Okay. In 1889, North Dakota and South Dakota became the 39th and 40th states. You know that?
They may drop out in the next few years.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
You're right.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Thank you from the audience.
Thanks for the audience for another vote. Hey, all right. All right, in 1947, Howard Hughes piloted his huge wooden flying beat.
Spruce Glows.
Beat?
Yes.
Oh, boat, sorry. Boat.
Had a beat?
The Hughes, yes, he did. He ate it for lunch. The Hughes H-4 Hercules, derisively dubbed the
Spruce Glows.
thank you, by detractors, on its only flight, which lasted about a minute over Long Beach Harbor in California. If they had done it over Yankee Stadium, it would have lasted longer.
It never got that high.
Because of all the hot
sorry.
air
I think it
coming out
only
of
made
there.
like 20 feet off the ground.
Can I finish? Thank you. In 1940, I voted for you. In 1948, President Truman surprised the experts by winning a narrow upset over a Republican challenger, Thomas E. Dewey, and who? The Chicago Times.
Tribune.
Close enough. The Tribune eat their words.
Chicago Tribune.
In 1976, former governor, Mr. Peanut, better known as Jimmy Carter, became the first candidate from the Deep South, or as Daffy Duck would say, South. South.
Yes.
Since the Civil War to be elected president as he defeated incumbent Gerald R. Ford. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
He didn't write as a Model
But
T.
I did meet Gerald Ford.
Did you?
Yes, sure can.
This guy's unbelievable.
I tell you what.
You meet anybody.
No, let me tell you something.
Yeah?
When I met him,
Yeah.
he came out of a small elevator, and I was waiting because my wife had a convention, realty. And a friend of my wife and I, we went out, you know what I mean? But she slept in the same hotel that Ford was. So I was waiting in the lobby. All of a sudden, this small door opens up, and I'm looking. I said, "That looks somebody that I know." First was a big guy. He was a Secret Service. He came before the president. Then the president came out. Then another big guy came out. And another big guy came out.
Look at a basketball team.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, they couldn't play basketball. Little guy, I approach him. The two big guy, he picked me up. He says, "What are you doing?" I says, "I'm an American. I want to shake President Ford's hand." The President Ford says, "Put him down." They put me down. I approach him. I shook hands. I said, "Mr. President, where you going?" He says, "I'm going to a convention." I says, "Convention? What kind of convention, Mr. President?" He says, "A real estate." "Oh, my wife is there. Would you be kind enough to tell her that I was kind enough to say hello to you? And her name is Pamela. Would you do that?" "Sure, no problem."
He did it with an Italian accent.
The Secret Service approached me, trying to pull me away from the president, and he says, "Leave him alone. Don't you see he's armless? He's not going to do anything. He just like to shake hands and talk to me." And then he says, "Now I got to go, sir. Would you please excuse me?" Very polite. And the Secret Service gave me a bad look. I said, "Hey, I'm paying you for your service.
Yeah.
Why you treat me like this?"
There you go.
All right.
Gino's
How do you
here.
like that?
All right, let's get Gino
like
in here. All right, okay. All right. Excellent.
That was
told
another
you.
story.
All right, Gino, thank you. That's Gino
Fratellone.
Cannelloni.
Not cannelloni, not cannoli.
Fratelloni.
I like the cannoli, but my name is Fratellone. with two
Fratelloni.
T
You
and
heard it
two
here
L.
first. Why don't you change yours name now? Fratelloni. I want to know who you are.
God.
All right, here's our quiz. You go first, Barry.
Yes, sir.
Donald Trump has an... Go on, pick it.
Who's on
Donald
first?
Trump has
It's a
an
bad day
unusual...
for Barry.
Can we go... We're down to 1938. I don't want to
It's not a good day for anybody else either.
Excuse me. I don't want to cut a Gino out later, you know? All right. Donald Trump has an unusual hairdo. What type of hairdo does Donald Trump have? A, crew cut. You're like this. B, afro. C, strange. Or D, ponytail. Yes.
None of the above. You said unusual.
No, I didn't.
I'll tell you what,
you
he's got
did.
more hair than I do.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, very
Give him
nice.
up. Come on. Where's the beep?
E, none of the above. He has
There's
an
no
unusual.
E. There's no E. You're wrong. Where's the buzzer?
It's a trick
No,
question.
no buzzer.
Where's the butter? Thank you.
You
You're
want me to
wrong.
tell another story about Mr. Trump?
I don't have enough time.
Come on, you do have
See,
time.
don't
Look at
you
that.
tell me anything.
Yeah, I only get 2 minutes.
Is my pizza ready?
All right, I come from Littleton. I'm an official politician in Littleton. You know, thank you for the people in Littleton that voted for me on a housing authority. I got 1,134 plus 490 absentees. So
Which
they
is more than I
voted
got
for
in
me.
Middleton.
I got more,
They know
I
you.
got more votes than he did running for state. Anyway, so I got in, and all of a sudden somebody said, "You got to get Gino. He knows a lot of people." Somebody got to his Trump's ear. He said, "Okay, we're going to put an office in Littleton."
Was that the one they burned?
No, they spray painted it.
Yeah. But anyway, I was there every other day, practically over 5,000 calls I made for Mr. Trump. But it didn't end there. I thought I was doing a good deed, right? Trying to help a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happened is I got called in New Hampshire, and they says, "Gino, somebody wants to meet you." I says, "Who they meet me? I don't even know New Hampshire anybody." "No, we want you to come to this office, the Trump office. I want you to be at 1:30. Okay, I was doing something. I was doing something for Trump. I was putting a sign, 4x4, on the area where 20,000 people goes by in Billerica.
That's what you should have done.
And then I had another sign put up in Townsend, 4x4, that I pay out of my own money. And 50,000 car goes by. So now 1:30, I was there, took me 20 minutes. I wasn't speeding. They are state trooper because I love you guys. I was going 65 miles an hour, and I got there in 25 minutes. For some reason, God was watching. Every time I was going to a lot of people, and everybody go like that, and I was free to go. So I got there at 1:30, right on the nose. On 1:32, who comes in? I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. Everybody says, at first there was 3 or 4 people there. As soon as I get in the office, about 50 people came, right? And more come after. And they say, "You staying back. back of Gino. I said, what the hell they're talking about? Stay back on Gino. Gino's got to be first. Who comes in? A big guy. You look like a mamma mia. He looked like a 350 pounds. Not fat. He was big and slim and tall. I said, how are you, sir? I'm sorry, sir. The lady said, that Gino made 5,000 calls to Trump. Leave him alone. So the guy left me alone. Who comes in? Mr. Pence. Mr. Pence, my wife was there. She almost fainted. She was helping putting envelope in the letters. And Mr. Pence came, which is going to be our next vice president. I already predicted. And remember that?
I bite.
I approached him,
He's had
and
his
I shook
shot.
hands. I shook hands, and then I said, nice meeting you, sir. He said, what's your name? I say, my name is Gino Fratellone with 2 T and 2 L. I'm from
That's
Venice.
right. He's from Venice, England.
He says, come over here. He says, come over here. You and I, we're going to have a picture. Here's the picture. I'm not lying to you guys.
There he is.
Here he is, right here. Okay.
Okay, all right.
That's it. Now, I'll tell you another story after you do something else.
Okay, we might have to. All right. Forget it, Dennis. You're not coming up. All right. Hillary, all right. You ready, Dennis? Just for you. Hillary writes emails. Should she? A, of course. B, never. B, C is once in a blue moon. Or D, only on Halloween. Go. What do you got?
Halloween.
You're correct. All right. Thank you.
Oh, God.
All right, you're up before the headache gets worse.
No, thanks.
Who is our vice president? Bush, Powell, Biden, or MacArthur?
Biden.
See,
C, Biden. Thank you.
Yeah, you're both right. This is great.
All right, you ready, Gino?
Yes, sir.
What state in New York City? What? What state in New York City in? What state is New York City in? Sorry. It's in
can't even
Bay
read
State.
his own writing
In
anymore.
New York State.
Hey, no, wait a minute. Hey, I got to read
Where's
the
Grant's
answers.
home?
All right, he heard. No, the answers were A, Massachusetts, B, Connecticut, C, Illinois, D, France.
No, none of
Where
about.
did you get that?
No.
Where did you get these
I
questions?
know. Where do you get that?
Right
New
here.
York State.
From the cracked
Right.
egg
New
over
York
here.
City
Right over here.
is the major city in New York State.
Thank you. I thought it
You're
was
welcome.
both. Thank you. All right.
I told you this guy would be something.
Bye. Thank you.
Over 12 million people in that city. And Trump owns it practically half of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I like to meet his wife.
He's my buddy.
All right. You're married.
Yes.
Buffalo,
That one.
Buffalo, South Dakota is in what state? A, South Dakota, B, Oklahoma, C, Ohio, or D, New York?
It's probably A,
And which is
It's
what?
probably
South Dakota.
Very good.
not
He's
likely,
right.
but probably.
He's right.
He's
ding.
right.
Hit the
All
ball,
right.
ding. Give him
Okay.
one. Snow White. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, no, you want? No. Ready for Dennis. Snow White is Jewish.
Absolutely.
What religion is Snow White? A, Catholic, B, Jewish, C, Protestant, D, agnostic.
Seventh-day Adventist.
Thank you. All right, let's give him a hand for that one. Okay, you're wrong. All right, that concludes.
You got the 7
quiz
right.
today. All right, what the hell?
No,
The little
you can't-
dwarfs.
There you go.
Right?
Gino, calm down.
No, wait a minute. Don't get too excited. Now I got to tell you another story.
No, Gino, you're not going to be able to sing.
Well, we got only 1 minute.
No, we got 12:55. Hold on. What?
Give him a break.
No.
Don't take the whole thing over.
Oh, okay.
All right. I was going to talk to you.
Oh,
You want to? All right, Gino has some things to say. You're not going to get to that, so forget it. Gino has. Don't wiggle your nose at me.
I just want to say one
What are
thing.
you, Bugs
For all
Bunny?
you folks out there that don't want to get into politics, this is an excellent reason why. My 2 times I ran, I knocked on over 5,000 doors, and these are the people that I've met. So I just want to let you know this is what's out there.
That's right. All right.
So look, so
So your Dennis Galvin is a what are you? You're on the planning board.
Planning board, yes.
Great job.
And state committee.
Hey,
You forget about
it's
that.
again 4-1. Galvin opposed.
Good, all
Remember
right.
that.
You're
Remember
opposed
that.
to everything.
Absolutely.
All right. So now, Gino,
not
what's the no, hold it. Gino has an important thing.
He does.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Gino,
very-
wait a minute.
Hold it, Gino,
Are you going to
calm
let
down.
me do your intro for
Yes,
you, or
sir.
you want me to go sit in the back? I know you don't need it.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay.
You got picking on me all the time.
I'm
You
not
guys,
picking.
you
I
guys
wouldn't
want
trim
to be
it.
alone or what?
No.
Gino is a member of the Littleton Rotary. He's a mainstay of the Littleton Rotary. Okay, and he runs his own charity, and it's called Gino's Arizona End Hunger Project, right? And it's through the Littleton Rotary. And he's looking, you tell him the rest from here on.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You got it. We have an address that can come up. You're gonna,
There is an address right at the
Right
bottom.
there, yeah.
That's what who looks at that?
Contributions.
All right. There it is. Gino's Arizona End Hunger Now Project in care of Littleton Rotary Club, P.O. Box
right.
65. Stop it.
Okay.
Littleton, Mass. 01460. Thank you, Gino.
You're welcome. Thank you
you
so
with
much.
me in there.
Okay, now if you will allow me to say
Go
a
ahead,
little thing.
Gino. Pick it up
Okay,
a
thank you.
little.
Well, I went to Arizona with my wife because she goes in vacation there, and I happen to be in vacation myself for a week. I only go for a week, sometimes maybe 10 days. Okay, so being a Rotarian, I always have my emblem, which is to identify myself as a Rotarian. I usually have what they call a Paul Harris. There's a big one like that, and I had 3 of those here in my jacket. Okay, so I go to what they call here St. Vincent de Paul, and they have a pantry because my wife volunteers. She volunteered there, and the young lady, actually her name is Marta Hernandez. She's from Mexico, but she's born in Arizona, and she does a lot of volunteer work at the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. So I say, what you people do here? Oh, we have a pantry. We help people. And according to the letter that she sent it to me, she says they have 175 family, but 75 family do not have nothing to eat 1 day a week. And she said, you are Rotarian? She thought first that I was a colonel or a general because I had all those medals in my jacket. But nevertheless, she said, no, I'm not. I wish I was because then it would be different. I said, I'm a Rotarian, and I said, is anything I can do to help? She says, well, we have 75 families that 1 day a week do not eat. I said, let me see what I can do. When I go back north, I go to 6, sometimes 7 meetings a week. I will see if I can identify the problem and tell them the story to each club that I go to. So they will be generous and very kind to help for this particular effort. And most of them, they were kind enough to raise money for me, not for me, Gino Faralloni, but for Rotary of Littleton Rotary Club. All this money that's raised so far, I was hoping to raise $12,000 so I can feed them for 2 years. And only little bag, it's a little bag, it's not canned food. Little bag with beans, rice, condiment. So one little bag can feed 6 people. 6 people 1 day. And they will give enough energy so they can sustain for the second day and have maybe something else to eat. But this St. Vincent de Paul helped 172 families. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they can do so much for people. And those people in Arizona, in the desert, they only have seasonal jobs, only seasonal jobs. And most of the time they go without. They're very proud people. They don't go welfare. They don't. Whatever they make, they eat. Whatever they can do to sustain their family. But they also, the St. Vincent de Paul, they're kind enough to help them out. So far I raised $2,300. How much is it?
Yeah, 2,300.
2,300.
26.
Okay, I need
23.
I need 6,500 to feed them for 1 year. Now because in Rotary we always the first thing that we say in Rotary is the truth. If I can raise 6,000, I only raise 5,000. I will put myself 1,000. That means so far it will be 1,500. But if I can raise $6,500, I can feed them for 1 year. That means 75 people will have enough little bags when we go, and I go in Arizona to make sure everything's done right. My wife will be there, and over here I have this letter will tell you all. This letter is to confirm the San Antonio de Paul, St. Vincent de Paul Conference will gather 75 volunteers needed to complete the End Hunger project in Wickenburg, Arizona. We are so very grateful for your organization, especially for your member, Mr. Faralloni, for creating this avenue to assist in effort to feed the less fortunate. We are waiting date from you to start getting to volunteer. Please feel welcome to contact us if we can assist you in any way. Again, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Warmest regard, Marta Hernandez. So far, I have almost 2,400. I like to raise $6,500 for 1 year. I was hoping for 2, but you know, people are so generous, and this was the purpose of being here with these nice people, because they're happy people, and they can see the need that I have for helping others. And I don't want a pat on my back, because I do a lot of volunteer work. I'm also in the housing authority appointed by the governor, and we're trying to get housing for the needy people. We have 308 people that have no place to live. So I had the pleasure also, a couple of days ago, Dennis Galvin called me one day. He says, Gino, I want you to come. In 1 hour, I was getting...
Hey, can you take a breath?
I was getting ready to clean up my yard, and he says, you come because I wanted to take you and meet the governor again. So I went home, took my clothes off, shaved, everything.
All right.
You're off the topic, Gino. Come on.
Gino, we don't
Anyway,
don't show
I'm
any
going-
photos.
Jeebus, Gino, for Christ's
I'm
sake.
going to Arizona in December.
All
I'd
right.
like to raise $6,500.
Got the point. Point made.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Give me a
you.
hug. All right. What?
Let me do my song. It's my son's 20th birthday.
Go ahead. He's got, you, go, how long is this? 5:30.
It's a minute and change.
Go right ahead.
Okay. This song that I'm going to do is I am playing for my son's 20th birthday, which is today. I called it David's Dance, and I named it for my son because my son is a polyrhythm genius. When he was a little boy taking piano lessons, they give him exercises to do, and he would do the exercises in different rhythms, each hand at the same time, which blew me away. And he wound up becoming, a percussionist on drum kit, and he does, mallet percussion like vibes and marimba and stuff. So I named this song David's Dance because the rhythms in the right and left hand are different throughout the piece.
Very nice.
All right. All right, thank you. Thank you. That was excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, now, Gino, you want to sing Arrivederci Roma, right? Now, how long is the song?
I tell you,
Gino, just sing this. Stop it. You're killing me, Gino.
I'm not going to sing
And don't
now.
touch me, Gino, because I'm going to start.
Okay, I'm going to sing when my friend will be able to play the piano. I will come back again, and we will sing a song for the people that
You're
were
not
so
gonna-
kind.
Hold it.
They're so kind to listen to us because they are nice people. Maybe I'm a little arrogant, a little rough in the edges.
You're not arrogant. I'll
Yeah.
tell you who's arrogant.
But they make me happy. They make me laugh, and we have other things to do too in
And if
life.
you ain't laughing, you're in trouble.
That's right, bucko.
We'll make a date, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't let your wife know about that. All right. So we have time left. Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
I hate the clock up on you.
I can read the article.
Ah, the hell with the article. All right. So you want to? All right. We had a discussion
I'm done.
last time.
What was that?
By the way, the next.
Are you
show
gonna
is
get me in
December
trouble?
1st.
Thank you.
Next show is December 1st.
December 1st.
I'll be here.
Okay,
Does anybody watch this?
I do. Look at the finger.
I found our fan.
Okay.
All five of us will be.
Gina, please.
Grazie.
Muy bien. All right. Well, we had a little discussion. Put your glasses on.
I got them on. Go ahead.
We had a discussion last time that the electoral college should be done away with because it's not one person, one vote. It's ridiculous. Nobody goes to Rhode Island. They don't care. It doesn't have enough votes. And here, what?
Rhode Island has people too. They vote too.
Yeah, but it doesn't count because they don't bother to go there. How many electoral votes do they have?
To your question, don't mess with the Constitution.
Right.
Blow it out your ear, dude. What do you mean?
Don't
really.
mess with the Constitution.
Don't mess with Mr. In Between either. Hit it. No.
Got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
You want to make a bet? Want to make a bet?
Don't mess
What?
with Mr. In Between.
Absolutely, great
Gonna
song.
All right, we got we have a forecast.
1.5% of the votes, and also about who's going to
Electoral?
stop the electorate.
You need 270 in the electoral
But
college.
he's going to get
270.
more than 270. You're going to take me out to him and I.
Well, this is a bet now. So.
Yeah, it's a bet.
You wanna come
Wait a
up?
minute. Wait a minute. You and I and Mr. Dennis Galvin.
That's what his name is?
Yeah, Mr. You gotta respect him. Otherwise, I'm in
Mister.
trouble.
Yeah, all right.
Sometimes he says to me, "You get me mad. I'm gonna leave you and walk home." You gotta-
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Give me 5, Dennis.
Yeah.
Don't mess with your ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He
I
got
look
the
him in
key.
the eye.
I never said that to you.
Well, he did, all
You're
right.
full of you know what.
He's full of a cannelloni. What do you want? So you have do you have anything to say?
Not anymore.
Cheeto sucked up all the air in the
Do
room.
you, no, really. Why do you say don't mess with the Constitution?
Don't mess with it.
No,
Don't get your hands. Don't let
seriously.
anybody's hands on it. I don't care. It's still there.
But why mess with it? He's gonna win. Don't worry about it.
Time out. Remember Gore?
It's anybody's guess.
Who,
anybody's game.
Gore got the popular vote but lost the electoral college.
Like I said, don't mess with
Don't
it.
mess with it. Huh? No,
He's
seriously.
gonna get both.
Good. All right. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, no, really, why? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or is they doing thank you?
Ooh, molte gracias.
What did he say? Oh. No, why? Why do you? No, seriously. The electoral college is ridiculous now.
Why?
Because no one can ever count and make sure that all those accurate votes, those votes would be accurate. Trying to populate the whole entire country like that's supposed to be state-based. That's the way it should be, okay? And keep it that way.
But wait,
They tried, there were threats, there was alleged threats that somebody was going to try to compromise the voting system this year, right? But one of the big defenses against the
Yes.
voting system was that it's so decentralized, nobody can grab the whole thing. I think the guys who wrote the Constitution know what they were doing.
they were drunk.
No.
Well, whatever they were drinking, give it to everybody
Franklin
else.
says, "I'll have it on. Give me the turkey."
And we're done.
And Abraham Lincoln's famous words, right?
He says, "I need a shave." All right. He kicked his wife out of the grave. He had enough. All right.
No, don't say it like that.
Well, it's true. All right.
And so
We'll be back on December 1st. because
Bye.
We
Dennis
hope.
and I have
We
other
hope.
plans.
We hope we'll be
All
back.
right. Thank you, Gino, baby. All right. Thank you, Gino. Bless you,
on the
Gino.
bets.
I'll probably get
Goes to
bruised.
show
now.
that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Niki. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.